Hello, my name is James Trapani. Today, Diane Coleman and I will be speaking to you about Australia's defence. Australia ranks 13th in the world for military spending. We allocate approximately 25.9 billion US dollars every year on defence. The announcement of July 2020 sets to almost double that with an additional 195 US billion dollars of military spending over the next decade. That amount will bring Australia into the top 10. However, our population only ranks us as 55th as of 2020. Therefore, we can conclude that Australia is an anxious nation that heavily prioritises its national defence. But even with all of this spending, Australia is in no position to defend itself against the many and varied threats that the world may throw at us. In Lecture Pod 1, Diane will overview the ANZUS alliance. ANZUS is still seen by the leaders of both Australian political parties as the core of Australia's defence policy. However, the US is not what it once was, which is why it needs allies like Australia to step up. In Pod 2, Diane will overview the rise of China. China is seen as a strategic competitor of the US and therefore is seen as a competitor of Australia. China has a political system that is very different to that of Australia, and its aggressive moves in the South China Sea and elsewhere has made our leaders uneasy, which is also why our defence spending is on the rise. Finally, in Lecture Pod 3, I will return to explore the future through the concept of multilateralism. Australia is in the unfortunate position of having its largest trading partner and security guarantor at odds with one another. But this is also true for Japan, South Korea, Indonesia, and a handful of other potential allies in our region. Multilateralism can provide Australia with the ability to avoid making the difficult choice between the US and China.